Hello guys, welcome to my stream. Hello guys. Lunch to the batter. Go.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And already we're underway here. Slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Victoria clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Beckham. Out to the left it goes. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that is a nice touch. Shot could be on. He's had a shot! Goal! Barcelona!
Barcelona are back in good.
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Victoria finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And here's Suarez.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Caceres.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the real chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
But they've got it again. Ruben Neves. And it's Messi. Now it's Luis Suarez. Ruben Neves. Beckenbauer. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Perfectly measured that. That has been cut short. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Played through for the wide man.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
One 0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. He's played him through. Can he finish? And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Victoria with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. And Batistuta!
Yes.
That was venomous.
No doubt.
Smartly reclaimed.
2 added minutes have been indicated.
And he was quick to react. And the half-time whistle goes. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised. Hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Barcelona come in having established that lead. A game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good.
Hey, alright. I'm trying to play.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Barcelona definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Messi out to the right. Mbappe. Right up big! Harmlessly behind. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. And there's green grass ahead of him. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Nakata. Still just a single goal between the sides. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
71,649.
Messi. Bellingham.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Nicely weighted ball.
Oh, good ball! Victoria are definitely going about this the right way.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Messi. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cleared without complication. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
He's trying to stop! It's there! Victoria are back in business!
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
After 75 minutes, number 10, Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez. Substitutions taking place.
Time for changes on both sides, actually. That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing.
Neymar! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Barcelona showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
He has found the way through. Keeper's ball. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's Iniesta. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Victoria can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Added time.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. That pass isn't the best. And he's managed to get rid. And he's in on goal! And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to...
Yeah, just
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Things have got underway. Oh, what has happened here?
I don't think I've seen a player as complete as the Czech cannon.
Nedved.
Yeah, the cannon gives us a little indication of the power he can produce from either foot, but he sets about his job like a Tasmanian devil, a whirlwind of activity.
So strong on either side.
He is.
Perfectly measured that, and he's certainly onside here. Put in. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Belts one, and he has kept it out somehow.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
And we have our very first corner. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. Corner number 2 then. That's a decent clearance. Nedved. And the pass is intercepted. So it is still 0-0.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Oh, he's been real chance! Bellingham. For Messi. And it's Rivaldo. He'll try from distance. And no one is overly concerned about that.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Costa Corta. Now that looks a decent ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And through to the goalkeeper. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Fratesi. Now it's Mbappe. Nedved. And that should get the job done. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Mbappe! He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And he's there to belt it away. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Messi. Chance for the header! And there's the end of the first half. Barcelona failed to capitalise in stoppage time, so we are as we were. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. There's the start of the second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Fratesi. Barcelona have got it back, and they'll have another go. Rivaldo. Messi. Messi going face to face with his great rival. And here's Haaland. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. So we've reached the hour mark. Adams kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Nedved, no breakthrough, and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. And no, that was never going to make it. Ruben Neves is there to clear. Chouameni. Some really good ball movement. Ruben Neves. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Isak. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Mbappe. Forwards and with intent. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And it's Messi. And here's Haaland. Haaland proves just a little bit too strong. Nedved running with the ball. Ruben Neves. It's Bellingham. Costa Curta. Messi. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Barcelona merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously. A beautifully policed at midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Chance! And that will be it. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack. And the outcome... Well, hello, welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibel spared in this collective chorus. We have already started here. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf.
He's tried one! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's in plenty of space here, and he's managed to get free. Beckenbauer gets it clear, nicked it back promptly.
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Dumfries is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. They get a throw in. And that's another throw. He's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Roberto Carlos. He's done well to get that clear.
It's Rivaldo! Goal! Barcelona!
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Barcelona have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
30 minutes gone. That is good alertness. And the pass is intercepted. Mbappe. Oh, he's bustling through. Great chance! It's loose now, and they want to get it. Messi! Big relief. It just needed better contact.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Haaland gets flagged offside. That has been cut short. And the two sides separated by the game's only... And Messi! Van Bouten
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Bellingham! Their attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
The message is clear, none shall pass. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Substitution on the field.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised. Hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Barcelona, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And we are back on the way. Barcelona carrying a one-goal lead. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Neymar. Oh, no joy this time. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there. and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Nice sequence of passes, this. Nunez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Some resolute defending there. Messi. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Showing good feet. In with the challenge. It's a throw-in.
Substitution in progress.
Another throw-in. Neymar. Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now it's Mbappe. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Darwin. Nunez! No mistake! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner.
And he's there to retrieve it. And it's Rivaldo. Oh, played through for the wide man. Now it's Rivaldo. Into the middle. And the shot! Oh, what about that? Late in the day, this could well be it! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Barcelona take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Neymar. That looks a cracking ball. It's a goal kick. And it's Maradona. He's had it taken off him. Neymar. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, this guy Pedri, without doubt, is the greatest talent of his generation to come out of Spain. I mean, he has all the traits of some of the great legends that have been there before him.
Has a goal! It's in!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And it's Neymar. Neymar. And here's Maradona. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's intervened well there. That's a little off target. Neymar.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Beckenbauer. And it's Roberto Carlos. And here's Neymar. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Played back. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Costa Curta. Almost half an hour in now. Here's Maradona. Now it's Maradona. Ooh, perfectly measured that. Oh, red. Nice interception.
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Now it's Drogba. Oh, nicely intercepted. Roberto Carlos. They get a throw in. Maradona. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. Pass is just off target.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Well played. That has knocked out the danger. What a throw in. Yamal. That's a nicely measured pass. Costa Curta.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Vinicius Junior. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game-changer.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, Neymar. Number
Here we
9,
go again.
Didier Drogba.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Number 18, Erling Haaland. Number 17,
Roberto Carlos.
Mbappe.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Costa Curta. Pedri.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Bellingham. Oh, what a pass! Big chance! Their attempts, just the wrong outcome.
Now there is one relieved goalkeeper. He was helpless.
And it's played forward. Now it's Neymar. Maradona. And it's Maradona. Now who's going to be first to this? Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
No, that was never going to make it. Maradona.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Maradona. It's Maradona! And that would have won it.
Yeah, he knew only too well that to concede then would have been tough to recover from. That could prove a big moment in this game.
Mbappe. Messi. Maradona! And that could have brought them level.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
Number 10, Messi. Number
And we have
21,
our very first corner.
Ruben Neves.
And a
On the
header!
field,
In he goes again.
22,
It's a loose ball.
Bellingham. Number
That's just
6,
playing it safe
Pep
and simple.
Guardiola.
No way through there. That's been cut out. Well played. Bellingham. Mbappe. No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source. Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
And he's heaved it away. Out for a throw. And it's Maradona. Last chance, perhaps.
There will be 3 minutes
Haaland.
of time.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
And that is that. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. So it's down to business here. And it's Owen. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Oh, that's ambitious.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Substitutions taking place.
And here's Drogba. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And the pass is intercepted.
Well, the greatest goal threat down below us, Peter, is Michael Owen.
Forever the boy wonder. First onto the world scene, of course, in
Shakes the shoot! And it's a goal!
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
Yamal.
Messi. Ruben Neves. That is a Drogba! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Drogba really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. Chelsea have the chance to go the other way. And it's Ruben Neves. Oh, he's been caught napping. That's a throw. Very nicely done. Great defending, strong and determined. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Rummenigge.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. He's shifting through the gears here. Great hit! He scores! A quite incredible smell. They are flying. That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Chelsea are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. And it's Messi. And here's Yamal. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Threads one in. Oh, that looks a cracking ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Bellingham. Bellingham! He's got a goal! With half-time at hand! Perfect timing! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games. That has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Rummenigge. Oh, great chance! Big chance! They've got to be quick to recover this. Rummenigge! Goal! Two to the good! They have breathing space! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment. Oh, what? And that is going to be the final action of the first half.
And a quick announcement today that memorabilia from today's match is now on sale in the Stadium Hall.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C, levelling the score.
Oh, he's been caught on it here! Mendieta. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Oh, what has happened here? Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Bellingham, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Shot could be on. It's loose now. Oh, he's been caught napping. Venice. Chelsea are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape. Certainly when the...
Shot a goal! Yes! And surely that settles it. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So now the difference is 3. Adams kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Bellingham looking for options for movement.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Bellingham. Neymar. He's looking to set free a runner. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. And here's Neymar. Played back. Neymar. Aims beyond the defence. Rodri. Well, that looks a good ball through. And he gets rid in a hurry. And here's Messi. Mendieta. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Beckenbauer.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now that's well seen too. Ruben Neves.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And it's Roberto Carlos. It's Bellingham. And here's Drogba. Rodri. Drogba. Oh, super ball. It's Drogba! It's in!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
After 90 minutes is number 9, Didier Drogba. Substitution.
So the manager can make a change
added
for the
minutes
first
have
time in
been
the game
indicated.
here. So just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? 4 added minutes on the board. Salah. Now it's Owen. And he's got the beating of his man. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. The San Siro, for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. That has been slung wide. And he is slightly undercooked, that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Maradona. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And he's heaved it away. Nicked it back promptly. And that is a little undercooked. Now it's Roberto Carlos. He's in here! Now the finish! Goal! First blood drawn. All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed that was just too hot to handle.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And the ball is out of play. Oh, easy pickings there. No way through. He's through here. Stoichkov unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Referee's given a throw. Beckenbauer calmly anticipates. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. That's a nicely measured pass. Picked out brilliantly. Well, there's the clearance. Messi. Now it's Mbappe. So nearly the perfect ball. Davids gets rid without sophistication. And the two sides separated by the game's only break. Great chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Fernando Torres is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? It's their second corner of the game. He rises! He has done it! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Great corner, and he did the rest.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. No, that's been intercepted. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory.
3 minutes added time.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. He's shifting through the gears here. It's Inzaghi! Oh, he's really drilled it.
I actually like to see that in shots at goal when there's a noticeable effort to get over the ball and keep it down.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. And the game has already resumed here. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Now it's Rivaldo. Now it's Roberto Carlos. And he was quick to react. Beckham.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Adams. Nicely aimed pass. Gently done. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Passing is crisp and sharp. And he's managed to get rid. Defending was strong and firm.
80,113.
2 assists to his credit already. Bellingham. Oh, he's found support out wide. Rivaldo. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Chance to finish. That's got him rattled. Davids. Bellingham. He'll try from distance. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Rivaldo. And it's Messi. Messi going face to face. Torres! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Mbappe, he's having a go. Beckham.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Bellingham.
This is the time you need that pace.
Roberto Carlos made a surge from fullback, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Now it's Kagawa. He's found a way through. It's Kagawa! And that's a real chance missed.
Well, that's a real shame, because it could have led to a real momentum shift.
He won't be happy with that one.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. The action has already started.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
In a sense, understated.
Tries a shot! Marvellous goal! Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. He is through. Mbappe! Ambitious, but just off target.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Kaká. Mbappe is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Played into space out wide. That's a decent clearance.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And it's been taken short. And here's Lampard, shapes to shoot. And how good was that? He's got himself an absolute peach. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Schmeichel sends that a long way. Just eases him off the ball. Shevchenko, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
The hell is going?
Gets his pass away. Caught offside that time. "15 minutes till half-time." Oh, that's well spotted. That's really well manoeuvred. Mbappe, shot a goal! Roberto Carlos getting this one clear. Ruben Neves did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Oh, perfectly measured that. And Torres! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Half-time getting close now. Messi. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Roberto Carlos. Van Dijk tries to clear. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Fernando Torres. Number 10, Messi. Coming on the field, number 18, Erling Haaland. Maradona. Substitutions taking place.
There's the start of the second half.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another goal. Becomes crucial.
Now that's well seen too. Mbappe is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Costa Curta. Mbappe. Now it's Haaland. Rivaldo will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given.
Substitution on the field. Number 22.
Both
Bellingham.
sides then taking this chance
Coming on
to
the field
turn to their
is
benches.
Number 7. Beckham. Substitution in progress.
And he's quick to snatch it back.
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
The attendance for this match was 71,550.
He's having a hit! And that will sail harmlessly past.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Haaland. Now it's Ruben Neves. Ruben Neves really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility.
Batistuta! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Deftly away. Nicked it back promptly. Mbappe. And it's Belletti. Just no time to dwell on the ball there. Mbappe. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Little pass back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Haaland.
A beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Beckham. Now it's Rivaldo. It's gone out for a throw-in.
Substitution on the field. Number 11. Rivaldo. Number 21. Ruben Neves.
Iniesta crosses.
Coming on the field. Number
It's out
8.
for a goal kick.
Iniesta. Number 6. Pep Guardiola.
Good play on the left-hand side here. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Roberto Carlos is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Guardiola. Maradona. Now it's Iniesta. He's found the way through. He rises! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. And here's Haaland, Beckham, and the ball's a good one here. And that will be the final act. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome... Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
And already we're underway here.
Well, now it's a race for the ball. Beckenbauer attempts a clearance.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Neymar. That has been cut short. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That's been cut out, well played. Messi going face to face with his great rival. That is a great pick out. And claimed it back swiftly. He's gone for goal! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Bellingham actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. Neymar with the clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. So we're still where we started right now. And he was quick to react. Beckenbauer. Bellingham. Can he get it through? Good read, needed to be. Now it's Neymar. Roberto Carlos. Bellingham. Mbappe. He's going to be disappointed with that. Van Basten. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Deftly away. And it's Messi. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Oh, good looking ball. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Costa Curta deals with that comfortably. Neymar. Fernando Torres. Rivaldo. Torres! And he's really put himself on the line here. It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Roberto Carlos. And now a sudden belts one into the arms of the goalkeeper.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
Van Basten. Costa Curta.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Now Mbappe. Costa Curta. And that'll be the last act of the first half. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. So there was the first half.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end. And I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So we reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
They want to be quick to recover this. That has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Nice touch.
Has a shot! Oh, just fizzes past the post.
That's just plain unlucky. There were many, me included, who thought that was going in.
Oh, good-looking ball. Well read, and the danger is averted. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Decent hit!
The attendance for this match was 71,550.
He's found a way through. Neymar cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him. I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay? And Messi! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 3 coming up. Header! And yes, it's there! And that could well be the winner!
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Ronaldo! They've done it! A 2-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
So that's 2 now without reply.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Speculative strike. He's got away with one there.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Yamal.
Now the finish! And it's there! And they are cruising away. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
5 minutes to add. He could be in here. Shapes to shoot! The whistle has gone, and it is all over. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an... Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too
Hello,
much riding on it,
everybody, and
but
welcome to
it is
today's
equally
match.
clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Ruben Neves is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, sweet feet. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Rivaldo. In for a header! They've got to be quick to recover this. Vicario.
Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Torres did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. More and more pressure on the ball here. He's picked his way through. He's had a hit! They've scored!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So we have our breakthrough.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
That has been cut short.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
That has not gone well. Costa Curta. And it's Messi. That's been cut out, well played. That's really well cleared. Now who's going to be first to this? Costa Curta. And claimed it back swiftly. Adams clears. David Villa. He's found David Villa! And yes, it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Brachuap are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to...
Climbs up big!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Costa Curta calmly anticipates. Bellingham. Played back in. Vicario catches it safely. He's gone forward. He's shifting through the gears here. David Villa! Butter. They have done it again.
Good.
That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate.
Good.
The execution brilliant.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot around the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Brachuap find a position of real strength now. Beckenbauer cuts out the pass. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, the contrast in fortunes here could not be much more stark. All smiles on one side, their qualities have shone through. And look across the other way, and there is nothing short of absolute deflation. That gets things going for the second half. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Adams gets it clear.
And smartly reclaimed.
Griezmann. Ricky Puig. And he's picked out the run. David Villa. David Villa! Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, the crowd aren't happy. They wanted a shot, and it didn't arrive.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. That's going to go a long way.
The attendance
Oh,
for this
good
match
read.
was
He read that really well and stopped it.
71,649.
Nicely weighted ball. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. David Villa. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Messi. He's looking to set free a runner. Torres is in a really good position out wide.
Substitutions taking place.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. And he's only too happy to take that back. Lahm, and the pass is intercepted. Rivaldo. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Always onto this. David Villa! Rising over the bar.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Substitution in progress.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Can he get onto this? David Villa has it in a wide position. David Villa! And he should have made it 4.
What a fabulous run. Okay, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Prachuap with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he's there to clear it. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And now they can put it away! Lacking in accuracy. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Iniesta. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Ricky Puig. David Villa providing an outlet on that flank. Costa Curta. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike.
And that will be the final act. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this on. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Out to the left it goes. Mbappe.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And the shot! He's got away with one there. Italy with the corner. They're first.
Back in ball is 24 pounds.
Right there! Well, he's a little fella, Ludovic Julie, but he is one of those, Jim, appreciated by those he plays with.
Yeah, there's no doubt about that. For me, the perfect go-between player in that final third who links up midfield and attack. It's one of those nightmare scenarios for defenders not wanting to follow him into deeper space.
Because he's just so bright, so intelligent.
Yeah, well, usually he's looking to drag them out of position, and he's so good with his technical ability and vision that all of a sudden they've got a big problem.
You want him in your team.
The ball.
Ricky Pooch. So we're still where we started right now.
Just miss pass.
Owen. Law. Hernandez. Oh, that's a fine interception. And he thumps it clear. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Messi, a player who needs no introduction. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Neuer getting this one clear. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Messi. And here's Torres. Mbappe. Just eases him off the ball. And it's Messi. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far.
We'll go with clearance.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision making and a weak execution.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Fernando took this one! And he's done it!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset. It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
So we have the first goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers.
And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Security staff
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised. Hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Leading 1-0 at the break. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Julie. Rivaldo. Roberto Carlos, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. The referee's awarded a free kick. He's a sharp little ball here. Cleared without complication. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Belts one! That was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
They've played it short. Can he finish? It's their second corner of the game. The chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. So, third corner of the game.
Roberto Carlos.
And now they can string out a defence. And they win it back again.
The attendance for this match
60 minutes
was
played.
71,800.
He's got away. Can he latch on to this? Cleared without hesitation. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Law. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Roberto Carlos. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. Aims beyond the defence.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Rivaldo. That is a brilliant interception.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
And he was quick to react. 1-0 as we head towards the end. Ruben Neves.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. I think it's time for them to concentrate.
And now the hit. It's hit the crossbar. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, I can tell you that
Substitution
the
in
aluminium is still shaking after that, and we're talking fractions. That was a great try.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
3-minute added time.
Somewhat off target. Law. Italy looking to... Decent hit! He has done it! Dying minutes, and we're all square again!
Italy clearly executed that with considerable confidence.
And that's it. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing, and both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. He has found the way through. Great, and the shot! It's there!
What a superstar! A total shocker for the opponents. Talk about how to wrestle control. That's how you do it.
A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
So, a breakthrough already. And that is as far as they're going to go.
So just a one early goal to report so far.
And the score is 1-0.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Beckenbauer, Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Rivaldo, and it's Roberto Carlos. And here's Bellingham. Davids does well to get it back. They get a throw in. Bellingham. Messi. And he's let fly. It's a loose ball.
And the ball is out of play.
Ruben Neves to Messi. Passing is crisp and sharp. Roberto Carlos. Brilliantly cut out. Costa Curta. No way through. Ronaldinho.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Bellingham. Looking for the runner. It's Rivaldo! And we have our very first corner.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
In by Messi. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Drogba. And he's on his way. Can he finish? Has a look and plays it forward. Messi. Back into the middle.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Fernando hits one! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. He can get that clear. A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just a one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And we are back on the way.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
And that's another good win of the ball. Chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
That is a great pick out. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. And that has been clubbed away.
The attendance for this match was 71,649.
Lovely bit of skill.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
It's run loose here.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. He's looking for the runner here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Fernando.
So time for
Torres.
change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while. Oh, what's he done? He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal. Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders pop.
Goes in for the header! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Cleared without complication. Messi! And that would have been game, set and match.
Messi really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Corner number 2 then.
10, Messi. Coming on the field, number 8, Iniesta. Number 7, Beckham.
And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And here's Beckham. Mbappe.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Got a shot away! And for a moment, time stood still. Couldn't squeeze it through. That looks a cracking ball. And the shot! Sticks it away! 2 to the good! They have breathing space! Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Haaland really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Okay guys, now I'm going to play this last match of this stream because my charge is going to finish, so that I'm going to play last match. Hope you guys enjoy. Just like my live and subscribe to the channel. Keep supporting me guys. just motivate me by subscription. I'm going to put today's last match. I will be on live after 8 hours again. I hope you guys will join my live after 8
So the
hours.
wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time.
I just
This
want to my
place
last
is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibel spared in this collective chorus. We have already started here. Great ball if he can get there. That is good alertness. Khan with the clearance. Fernando Torres. Oh, that's well spotted. Roberto Carlos has it in a wide position. De Ligt did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither pass. He's through and all alone. Oh, shooting chance!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
And it's Rivaldo. Rivaldo. Laid back in. And through to the goalkeeper. So it is still 0-0. Bellingham. He's picked his way through.
Well, when you say Brazilian fullback, there's only one man, isn't there?
There's been a couple, Jim, haven't there? But I guess you mean Roberto Carlos.
I do, and probably the first of the current crop of fullbacks who played as a withdrawn winger.
And he's had some wow moments along the way.
He excelled.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Rivaldo. Bellingham. Bellingham! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Can he put it away? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Oh, that's fabulous. It's Roberto Carlos! And that's off target.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Oh, good-looking ball. And it's Messi. He is through here. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Not too many have the power or indeed the accuracy from this range. Would he dare to have a go? Rivaldo goes short. Tonali. And now they can spring out of defence. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now it's Bellingham. That's tidy. Roberto Carlos. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. There's the header! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
overtime.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And we are back on the way. He's got the shot away! It's in!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go...
Oh, what a touch! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Fernando Torres clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's their second corner of the game. And it's hoisted clear. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Oh, that's a key interception. Rivaldo. Messi. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Costa Curta. Mbappe. Oh, smashing header! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
The attendance for this match.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Bellingham. Now it's Torres. He could be in here.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing.
Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Fernando Torres. Coming on the field is number 18, Erling Haaland.
No, again, there's no way through. He's found a way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, that's clever. Rummenigge! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
Number 22, Bellingham.
There's going to be another change
Number
here.
17, Mbappe. Coming on the field, number 8.
Just about up to
Iniesta.
75 minutes.
Number 23.
Can he get it through? Rivaldo. And it's Ruben Neves. Well seen, saw that coming. He read that really well and stopped it. Played through for the wide man. Costa Curta with the clearance. Messi. And the ball's come loose here. And he's following up! So close to drawing level. That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it did turn out to be quite a significant moment. So, third corner of the game. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. So, their fourth corner of the game. Danger averted for now. Messi. Chance in the header. It's a goal. 9 minutes, and we're all square again. Great header, made it look easy.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find the winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Now it's Rivaldo. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And it's been given away. He has found the way through. Cleared without complication. Iniesta. And Messi! They've got to be quick to recover this. The last act of a game which...